Hello my crafty friends. Today I'm here with my first two paper pumpkin alternate cards made with the October paper pumpkin kit. I have an unboxing video of that if you're curious, and I will put a link to that in the description box below. So the paper pumpkin kit for October, it comes with enough supplies to make 10 cards, and the 10 A2 envelopes all have this beautiful silver embossed tree line and buffalo plaid print inside. I knew I would be using the envelopes to make A2 cards, which is what these two are. I actually don't make a lot of A2 cards anymore unless I'm making them to donate to my mom's old nursing home. I much prefer a larger size card, an A6 or an A7 card, say a 5x7. And I, of course, love slimlines and mini slimlines. This first one is an A2 card. I used the coordinating stamp set that came in the paper pumpkin to stamp trees on the envelope. So this card is a Z-fold card. I started by taking the green, I believe it's called Shaded Spruce is the color. I took that card, which was white inside and Shaded Spruce on the outside, and I folded it in half opposite. So I had my colored side inside and the white on the outside. Then you just score down the center and fold that right edge back over, and that gives you your Z-fold card. Now, I'm Canadian, so we say Z-fold. And they are some of my favorite cards to make. They're not complicated, they're easy to do. It just elevates your card a little bit, and they still stand really nicely for display. So the details on the card, I pulled out some of the, this is also from Stampin' Up. It's retired, it's a galvanized silver, so it's like a brushed metallic. I really liked it, and I hadn't even used it before, so I opened that package, and that's what I put on this panel. And also, this is my mat. Now, of course, it was going to be covered by this buffalo checked panel, so I used a die and cut the center of that silver away to use on another card. There's no point in hiding beautiful specialty paper like that. The Snowflake is also by Stampin' Up. They're these beautiful iridescent snowflakes that were in their winter catalog. I love snowflakes. I love shimmer and shine, so I did get those to use this year for my cards, and the stamps are included in the paper pumpkin kit. There's the tree line. So what I actually did is I used the ink pad. I stamped it on the envelope first, so that was the darkest stamping. And then I stamped it twice more on this crosshatch circle for lighter colors, and then stamped my sentiment on top of that. The snowflakes are peel-offs. I will have everything that is available linked on my blog, which is in the description box below. And as I said, the circles are the crosshatch circles by Karen Burniston. And you can see they alternate crosshatch and straight edges. And on the straight edges, you get this really pretty embossed line. So I like that detail. These trees came in the Peaceful Cabin bundle. I really liked that set. I've made some cards with it that I will be sharing in December. And the trees actually perfectly mimic the trees in both the stamp set and on the envelopes. So I cut them out of the silver galvanized, and because it's a thicker cardstock, it embossed some of the detail on them. That embossing feature comes with the dies. It's hard to see in the photos, but this green circle is actually comes in the kit as well. It's one of the elements for the kit, and it is a buffalo check pattern. So room to sign our name there. And there's my first Christmas card done with the October paper pumpkin kit called Peaceful Christmas. And now for my second card. Once again, I used the envelope. And this one I used some different products as well. The crosshatch rectangles I used, so similar to the circles. There's several different crosshatch sets in Karen Burniston's line, which I love. I took one of the smaller crosshatch rectangles and die cut the same panel from here, and then saved the offcut pieces to use on a different card. This really pretty oval here, that is the braided oval from Pink Fresh Studio, the vellum trees, the Noel, the gray wood grain piece, as well as the red fishtail banner. They all came included in the paper pumpkin kit, and I die cut another one of the trees from the Peaceful Cabin bundle. Inside, I made it a pop-up. So I don't have any of the shaded spruce cardstock. I will be able to cut down some of the cards, and I'm probably going to sacrifice 1 or 2 envelopes to get me that color. But I use this paler green. It's also a Stampin' Up! Color. It's just jade. I cut it out with the crosshatch rectangle and stamped the trees on the bottom there. There's room to sign our name here. And I'm not sure if it shows up, but I did do a snow line and went over each of the trees with Wink of Stella. I love sparkle on a Christmas card. Peaceful Christmas Wishes is one of the stamps that are included in the paper pumpkin kit. Here's another one of the silver galvanized trees. When I was cutting those ones, I just kind of had a scrap of that galvanized cardstock and I just cut them until the scrap was used up. So I added another one of those here. It is lifted up just a little bit with thin foam tape. That oval is actually a wood grain oval. It's from Hero Arts. It's an oval frame, and the pattern paper with it's like a pale gray with silver embossed snowflakes, and I will have that linked on my blog, which is in that description box below. As I said, for the pop-up, I used the Katherine label pop-up. This is another die set by Karen Burniston. It is probably one of my most used die sets because it works so perfectly in a number of different sizes. You can do one, you can do a second pop-up inside, and it's just quick and easy to put together. Karen Burniston has amazing assembly videos, and I will link her website in the description box below. If you have the Katherine label pop-up die set and you want to have a refresher or see how it goes together, you can check out that link. Now it does come with not only the mechanism, it comes with the different sizes of labels that you can use on it, some additional decorator dies, but as you can see, you can animate all kinds of things. On my blog, I have labels down the right-hand side, and if you're curious, you can click on the Katherine label and you can see dozens of cards that I've made over the years with that Katherine label die set. So it still folds nice and flat for mailing. It's light and will mail for a single stamp. And that is my second card done with the October Paper Pumpkin Kit. I have got 2 more finished that I'll be sharing soon, and more to come. If you enjoyed my video today, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. And that's it for me today.